Hello, I'm a whole lot of Glenn, aka Hell, Water, Fire. Let's do this properly. I need the intro. We need the intro for Hell Wars. I'm going to do it on acoustic. Alright, we need the intro before I go on with this story. Hello, I'm a whole lot of Glenn, aka Hell, Water, Fire. This is Hell War News. They walk down the street, past the cops down on the beat, through the crowd, down the road, they explode. Welcome to Hell Wars, where they walk down the street, past the cops down on the beat, through the crowd, down the road, and fucking explode. Alright, for this lovely 9th day of July, 2014, 6014, if you're Monsanto, who owns Blackwater. Do you all remember that purchase? I sure do. So let's get on with it. Hell Wars exposure at its best. What all the other channels are failing to advise you people is who ISIS is. Not one of them can do it. Only Hell Wars has the power to figure it all out, because the other nimwits of the internet, YouTube, conspiracy bullshit really are just fucking shills. They won't share the information I give. They do fuck all out there to promote the Hell War when the Hell War is 100% right. Let's get down to business. ISIS mobile wallet rebrands to avoid confusion with ISIS terror group. So yeah, companies are rebranding like crazy now. Changing their name. If you notice, everybody's changing their name. Even ISIS doesn't want to be associated with ISIS anymore. Yes, the terror group itself is changing its name to IS, the Islamic State. That's what they're known in the news right now, the Islamic State. Everybody got the memo on that one. Yes, they did. Yes. So is now who are formerly ISIS, yes. So let's read this little story. ISIS, the mobile digital wallet service that stores payment cards, loyal programs, and rentals offers on smartphones, is changing its name. In the wake of the rise of the ISIS terror group, which has quickly come to prominence in Iraq. Yes, although the chance of any connection between the two seem unlikely. No, not these guys, but the Blackwater ISIS out of the Ronald Reagan building in Washington, D.C. sure is. Hey, why is my phone's e-commerce funding armed extremists in the Middle East? The company's CEO wants to avoid any name association with revolved movement. Other companies, for example, like Monsanto, are thinking of picking up the ISIS name. Well, technically, Monsanto would already own the name ISIS because they purchased Blackwater. Don't you all remember that? Don't you all remember? Are you all dumb? Yes, here it is. Let's get into it, shall we? Yes, Monsanto actually did buy Blackwater Mercenary Group. Yes, that's an article from June 29th, 2013. A lot of you truthers did this story. Oh, Monsanto was purchased by Blackwater. Yes. Let's do this. A report by Jeremy Skelhill in National revealed that the largest mercenary army in the world, Blackwater, later called XE Services, and more recently, Academy, and that's where all you people failed. Academy. Did you fail your academic courses? Because you all stopped with Academy, even Dabu. Oh, Academy! Blackwater changed its name to Academy. But if you investigate even further, a merger took place just a couple months ago, and Hell Wars brought it to you live. About 15 videos ago. The clandestine intelligence service was sold to the, I love that word, clandestine intelligence service was sold to the multinational Monsanto. Blackwater was renamed in 2009 after becoming famous in the world with numerous reports of abuse in Iraq. Yes, including massacre of civilians. It remains the largest private contractor of the U.S. State Department Security Services. Yes, they weren't fired from their State Department job, even though they threatened the State Department. That practice states terrorism by giving the government an opportunity to deny it. Yes. So, now that we have Monsanto owning Blackwater and, and all those atrocities are committed and let's talk industry. Industry. Yes, industry. What's this one about? Hell, worse. What's this story about? What is this about? Well, this is about after being away for a while and coming back into the blogging and social media scene, I had to choose what story I wanted to talk about that is most interesting to the community. There is so much going on out there that is kind of overwhelming to find an entry point back into the mix. With that said, this site is dedicated to PMSC news, and I believe this merger story is pretty damn interesting. Enter Triple Academy. Ha 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 ha. This is big news. No one's doing it. Only Hell Wars is, and I guess this guy. Triple Canopy, a merger between Triple Canopy and Academy. Yes, that would be Blackwater and another so-called military training group. Well, what do we call them again? What do we call these people? What do we call Blackwater? Yes, military contractors. Triple Canopy, military contractor, and Academy, along with companies that were part of the Costellus Group. Remember the Costellus Group? Hell was reported on that. Package are now all gathered under Costellus Holdings Incorporated umbrella. Yes, Triple Canopy merged with Academy. That was Blackwater. I told you guys, they merged. Didn't you believe me? Here's the proof. Bango. They merged. Who owns it all? Monsanto. And now Monsanto is planning on changing its name. Oh, go away, pop-ups. To ISIS. Oh my God. Scam. What a scam. So there you go. There's your proof. 100% Triple Canopy and Academy merged. And then the companies that were part of the Costellus Group package are now all gathered under Costellus Holdings Incorporated. There you go. Hell War News putting it all together. Now Monsanto, who is all involved in all this. There you go. Remember, it was a merger. A merger. Between Triple Academy. There it is. Proof. There you go. So there's your ISIS. Soon Monsanto will be taking over the ISIS moniker. And who's controlled by ISIS, who's controlled by Monsanto. Wow. This is getting real deep, people. Hell War News. I'm out of here.